With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now here's Morant. It's rebounded by Tyrese Haliburton. And Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to Nembhard. Haliburton feeling it out of him. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Back to Haliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off from deep three-point land. And it's Haliburton missing. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, in talking about Tyrese Haliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Haliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Haliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
And Morant gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And some changes here for the Pacers. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And they double up Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Now Morant. He has 6. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Morant. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's McConnell. Over Morant. And again, it's Indiana.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Indiana leading. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Haliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Nesmith. Rebounded by Jackson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. A nice shot by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 8.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Haliburton, he knows the way.
Outside Jackson. Misses from short range. He got it up. He doesn't hit that one. Tyrese Haliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Conchaw. It's rebounded by Indiana. Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And it's Haliburton missing. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Grizzlies making a switch here. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Haliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Haliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Haliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Morant drives in. Missed inside.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Turner. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Jackson, that's good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Turner. Outside for Haliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Haliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's McConnell, and here's Bryant for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to McConnell. Goes up on the wing. Here's Bryant. Edey with the rebound. And Morant throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3 and will return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Indiana leading by 3. Nembhard with it. Still yet to score. Haliburton for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Haliburton's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Pacers. To the left side wing. Morant outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 15 points.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And a wide open look for Haliburton. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's Morant. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's a close game here in Memphis. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Yep, that one goes.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Here's Haliburton. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Morant outside. Back to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside for Jackson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Out to the wing. Lets it fly. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And they double up Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 6 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
.153 left to play here in the third. Pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Morant with some nice D.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's a screen by Toppin. .115 left in the third. Now, here's McConnell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McConnell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
It's good.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
McConnell scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Akini picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Pippen to the paint. Here's Jackson. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 9.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Neesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Deep 2 from Pippen. That one doesn't go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just... We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Into the lane. And that one drops. That's now 8 points for Desmond Bane.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pippen with it. Haliburton picks him up. Bane, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Left side, Haliburton. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
When Haliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Pass to Aldama. There's the steal. To the middle. Outside for Haliburton. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wells wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Haliburton with it. Guarded now by Clark.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Haliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Over Haliburton. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Haliburton outside. Captain Emhard. 5 on the clock. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Edey with the rebound. Here's Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
What we know about Tyrese Haliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. All the officials are all over that one.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Pass to Siakam. Outside for Haliburton. Morant with the steal. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Indiana trailing here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Now Morant. Wells in the corner. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Morant. The Pacers pull it in. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Turner. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Haliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Haliburton using that length to cause trouble.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead. Here's Morant. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside for Jackson. With the teardrop. Good D by Siakam. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Bane inside the three-point line. And again, Memphis no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
GG! Shooting for Indiana. Tyrese Haliburton.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
It falls!
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really